Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to be looking at the van, but before we get into it, just a look back on our first year as Alice, Ollie and Van. We bought the van in 2019, it's a 3-litre Fiat Ducato. It did have a hard life, so there was quite a bit of work to do, but we immediately set about sizing it up for bikes and cutting out holes, and of course taking the whole thing very seriously. We raised the floor a little bit to give us a bit of secret storage. We did a heap of research and got some solar panels on board. And like that, we had electricity for the first time. It was 3 pretty intense months, but we started to get all the final features in. And the rear windows we got finished. Then we moved on to laying out the rear garage area. And that was it. We were away on some small tester trips. And with a few little modifications out of the way, we moved on to our big summer adventure, all the way up to the very north of Sweden, which has to be one of the best countries for adventuring by van. This was from our failed attempt to summit Kebnekaise, which was certainly a humbling experience. But after that, we met Piggelin, and we had 2 more weeks to make our way down through Sweden all the way back to Stockholm. But right now, it's time for some improvements, and I warn you, the neglect has been real. Okay, we're back, Saturday morning. Diesel heat has been on for about 20 minutes. So hopefully she's gonna start up. Come on, boy. Oi. So we had a problem last summer when we went away in Sweden, in the north especially. Summer nights are still quite cold, so we had a little electric heater, but it wasn't quite enough. So today I am installing a 5 kilowatt diesel heater that we got from Amazon, and it's going to be going in the back here. I need to tidy up the electrical cupboard anyway, it's a bit of a mess. I managed to make some space in here. I've taken out 1 battery because we're switching to gas. So we only need 2 batteries really. Made some space down the end for the diesel heater to go in. I'm definitely going to come back and tidy up all these electric. Let's have a look at this. So these are all the parts, and I have written on all the bits that are important. You don't want to get that the wrong way around, or at least I don't want to, because that's the sort of thing I would usually get the wrong way around. So we've got the heater in and fixed in place now. Got the fuel line here, needs to be pulled through to the back where the fuel tank is going to be. Still looks like a bit of a mess, but we're getting there. It's coming together. We have added in this fuel tank for the heater, and then the filter, the pump, and then the line runs down behind there into the heater down here, and move the charger that was over here into this space. I'm gonna box in all of this here. Tidied up the cables a little bit, but they still need more tidying. But there's still a few more cables and things that we want to do. We want to replace a couple of lights, fix a couple of things, so there might be some more changes once that's all done. Hopefully clean up all the cables for good. The diesel heater is in. It's wired up, lights are on. I don't have any diesel yet, unfortunately. I will be getting some after the weekend. But that is today's work done. There's the tank, all in. Sunday morning now. I may have forgotten my GoPro, so we're recording this bit on my phone, unfortunately. So I've had to re-record the audio on a couple of bits, but you can see we've got diesel in the tank, and it's making its way through the fuel filter, then to the pump, and all the way along the fuel line, which took some considerable time. And after some serious pumping, we're there. Please still excuse the mess, this is still a functionality test at this stage. So this is a pretty big moment. You can see the fan is running, the pump is on, You can't feel it, but I can. That is hot air coming out of there. And that is diesel smoke. And a lot of it. No, I'm kidding. It was all good. It was just clearing out like that first bit of pipe. Here's it running and it's clean as anything. Tested it a lot since then and I'm super happy with the results. Built in the battery box now. I found before that when I brought it inside, the battery actually had ice on it. So I've insulated around the 2 batteries that are remaining and just about to pop the lid on there. This should hopefully improve the life of the battery, stop them from getting really cold. I've never seen ice on a battery before. I don't know if it happens very often, but I can't imagine it's good. What we have now is the new battery box. What I've done is insulated the battery box area, and then that's just removable and it just sits on top of there. We have an air gap down here behind the charger and also here by the side of the inverter, just so you can get airflow in it, but hopefully it's enough to stop it dropping really cold. I mean, at the moment in Sweden or in Stockholm for the last 3 weeks, it's not really come above maybe -5. So you can understand how over time it would happen. But this paired with the diesel heater should hopefully keep that off and keep the electrics a bit more healthy. That's it for this weekend. There's still plenty to do, but it's nice to get the teeth back into it and get one of the more awkward jobs out of the way, because working underneath here the whole time can be a bit tough. Thanks for watching, and apologies for the audio and that. It's the first video I've done where I'm really like talking into the camera and stuff, so there's a lot to learn for me. There's still quite a way to go on finishing the van and getting it to the standards we want. We noticed, like I said, a lot of things that we wanted to change and things that just are going to work out a bit better. And we're going to get into the bits that I'm much better at, which is like the carpentry based things, like we need to build a new sink unit and a new fridge unit and stuff. So if you guys are interested in watching that, let me know. Let me know if there's any questions you have about what we've done so far. Or, yeah, but the weather's getting warmer, so we'll be back out riding soon. Can't wait to get back out on the bike. Just been killing myself in the gym for the last 2 months. But spring is here. Plenty more videos to come out this year. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you would. It'd be great if you've made it this far and you're not liking or subscribing. Come on, man. Help a brother out. Catch you next time. Peace.